Welcome back to Old Dog New Trick. One way or the other, we are going to finish this welding bench today. Stay tuned. As promised, we're going to find the quick and dirty way to find the center of round stock for drilling a hole sideways through it. So everyone should have one of these steel rules. If you don't have one, get one. Notice how when I push down on the feed, it goes off center. When that goes to level, you have found the center. So keep cranking that over just a little bit at a time. We're getting close. Alright, I'm just going to hold it lightly, crank it over. And it's level. We have found the center. Let's drill a hole. When you're coming into that, with a long skinny drill bit like this, you want to come in real slow so it doesn't wander. There, we've established. Could use some cutting oil on this, but I've got the feed so slow that it's kind of nice not having the chips all stick into the oil. An old machinist one time told me, flood it or forget it. Getting close. Flukes are about as long as this part is wide. When you get to the end, you just don't want to jam the fluke full of chips. There, it's going through. You can feel it. A little more precision machining here. Look at that. All right. 5 more to do. is actually 2 of them. I gotta cut them in half. We did it! Well, we had a little bit of operator error with the camera. We missed welding those to the pins, turning them on the lathe. It was a lot of fun. You missed it. But got the plate cut out to mount to the wall somewhere around here. Cut out a couple of these fancy doodads, mount on the wall. And I had to cut those mounting blocks down almost all the way. Just gave enough clearance for the heads of those pins to rotate. And now we're going to weld the mounting blocks to the mounting plate, and then I'll have to do some grinding. It's pretty tight quarters in there. Well, you better learn how to grind. Here we go. So at this point, still have this bad boy doing all the holding. That's just wedged up in there. The sharp corners are poking into the wall. Up in there, this guy gets welded to the frame. Knuckle, the knee, and that side gets screwed to the wall. Okay, we got one just like it over here. So, need to do some measuring, some marking, some laying out. Get those spacer flattener boards mounted to the wall. I'm going to cut some slots in those plates, on the top and the bottom and the middle. There's no room under that pivot point. But I'm going to cut a slot in the top and a slot in the bottom for a lag bolt, so I can tweak the up and down. And then I'm also going to drill a hole in each corner for just a good heavy screw. Once it's dialed in with the slots, then I'll drive a screw in to hold it in place. So we will do the slots on the manual mill and holes on the manual mill also. Alright, we're drilling the holes for the ends of the slots because I don't want to dive in there with an end mill. So I'm setting these up. I've got one drilled already. I've indicated the fixed jaw, and I've got this corner. I don't have a stop set up, but I'll just line it up with that corner for the next one, and they should be both the same. See my special styrofoam? I did these kind of rough and dirty. I didn't take any precise measurements, I'm just using the cranks. So, lining up at the edge. And then 4 cranks. 1, 2, 3, 4. 40 thousandths of an inch. Now we'll go over 8 cranks in there. 1, find the opposite edge. And then 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 8 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, Now we need to change out for the end mill. This gets a little tricky. You'll see that the end mill has a way farther stick out than the chuck and the drill bit. So I'm going to have to lower the head. But with these round column mills, that head can swing that way too. So you can get it all out of whack. So I'm going to leave the table exactly where it is. And I'm going to change out, raise the head to get this out of there. Put the end mill in, bring her down to where it needs to be. And then before I tighten it up, I'll find that hole again that I just came out of with the drill bit. That'll get me close enough. Thing is way up there. Now we can lower the head. There's the air compressor. Believe it or not, this one's quieter than the last one I had. Now we can lower the head down. That's probably good enough. Find that hole, tighten it back down. Now we can cut the slots. Now we can do number 2. But now we have to put the head back up to put the bit in for drilling the other mounting holes. When I was working on that last part, I had the gibs tightened so I wouldn't have any Y tread. Loosen those up. I'm going to move that now. So I lined that up best I could, more or less the last time, which I pulled it out right at that 40 mark. think that's pretty good. We're gonna got roughly the center there found, and 20, 30, 40. So that part right there, that's roughly 40 in from the corner there. So I'm gonna drill that hole, flip it apart, drill another, flip it over, drill another, twist it, and I'll have all those holes in the same spot in every corner. Back, front, we're almost ready to put this thing together. Suppose a little cleanup is in order. Let's get these bolted on the wall. Guess I didn't think that went through. So I stuck this little piece of tubing on here, keep from getting slag on that pin. That ain't going nowhere. Besides the belt grinder, I'm pretty handy with a pair of pliers. I have to show you that sometime. Like it never happened. And we're going to prevent that catastrophe from happening again. Put that over right away. This little part, an unfinished part for a pedal steel guitar I was working on, but that distance just happened to be the right distance for this. I'm using that as my stop gauge. tops of these C-channels have a little bit of crown to them. So that will make this tip out. So as I put those first two tacks on there, eyeball it, get her straight. Those welds aren't perfect, but the only person that's going to be able to see those is my wife. She's really short. Well, we should be done with all the welding now. Let's see if I can get these boards mounted up without showing off my butt crack. Okay, let's see if it works. Look at that. It's a thing of beauty. Now, we have to test old Mr. Pythagorean. Not going all the way down against the wall. Just a titch high. that's good enough. Let's drive in some screws and call her good. There we go. Well, I do apologize for all the noisy videos in this segment. This is what was on the machine while we were filming. They're stainless steel levers for the B-benders that I make. Well, I hope you all enjoyed this series of videos of building this wall-mounted, fold-up welding bench. We got some more fun things coming up for this. We're going to make a couple of different tops for different types of work doing. I'm going to make a woodworking top. I'm going to make a engine playing with top for scooter engines. And who knows? We might come up with some more things to do to this bench. So thank you very much for watching. I learned a lot on this build. I got to know my new manual milling machine a little bit, got to fix a few things on it. It's always fun to fix things. And thanks for watching. Subscribe, like, share, and we will see you on the next one.